this man never expected. Just because he accidentally fell to the bottom of the dungeon, he unexpectedly triggered his hidden skill and summoned a level 9999 ultra-rare companion. Even the legendary Black Dragon before her was shattered by a single burst of pressure. As for Jack, who summoned her, the maid healed all his wounds with a single gesture and swore absolute loyalty. This sudden twist left Jack frozen in place. He knew his infinite gacha skill was notoriously useless, only able to summon bent spoons and moldy bread. How could such a powerful companion appear? After hearing this, the maid requested to appraise Jack's skill. With his permission, she witnessed an unbelievable sight. Jack was wrapped in layer upon layer of concealment. Unless one was of equal level to her, there was absolutely no way to detect it. And Jack's infinite gacha skill was nothing short of divine. Not only was it unlimited in use, the probability and level of summon cards would fluctuate with the density of magical energy. On the surface, it could only summon inferior items, but this was the bottom of the world's hardest dungeon, so summoning someone like her wasn't surprising. The maid was deeply moved by Jack venturing here alone to draw cards. She was truly touched, seeing Jack's current stats were still low. Any encounter with a monster could be fatal. She swore to protect him closely, but Jack said he didn't come here alone. He was abandoned by his companions and nearly killed. He barely escaped to the dungeon's bottom with his life. It all started 6 or 7 days ago. Jack, a rookie adventurer, said goodbye to his family, determined to become a great adventurer, but his skill was too useless. He could only do chores like gathering wood and moving dirt. Jack worked hard all day just to barely afford lodging, but it was all stolen by orcs. Jack tried to resist, but humans were the least respected among the 9 races. No one was willing to help. At that moment, an elf suddenly offered help, even kneeling to comfort him. Jack thought he was dreaming, but the elf said she was part of a united race party. Their team had gathered 8 major races, and they just needed 1 human. Everyone in the team was over level 100, yet they all warmly welcomed Jack. Not only did they introduce themselves enthusiastically, they were willing to help Jack grow stronger, and so the 9 of them entered the world's hardest dungeon. Here, Jack was completely a burden. A single mistake could mean instant death, but the team members didn't mind. They comforted Jack, saying he only needed to handle logistics. The captain even said he loved Jack's team. That alone was enough. Jack thought he had joined a good team, but as they ventured deeper into the dungeon, the group suddenly changed their attitude and told Jack to leave the team. It turned out that after 2 days of observation, they confirmed Jack's infinite gacha skill was completely useless. He definitely wasn't the prophesied dominator. They had treated Jack kindly before, because they feared he might be the legendary dominator, so they had to keep up the act. Now it seemed the higher-ups' concern was unnecessary, but information about the dominator couldn't be leaked. They decided to eliminate Jack immediately. The werewolf was thrilled upon receiving the order. His favorite pastime was hunting humans. Jack tried to escape, but the elf who had been the kindest to him shot an arrow through his leg. The werewolf also kept humiliating Jack. Luckily, the captain stopped him in time. Their goal was to make it look like Jack died from a monster attack, preferably without too many wounds. The werewolf prepared to finish Jack off, but Jack's will to survive was incredibly strong. After crawling 6 or 7 meters, he triggered a dungeon teleport trap. The werewolf tried to stop him, but it was too late. Jack was teleported straight to the dungeon's bottom. Thinking back on his teammates' actions, Jack swore to take revenge, but he turned and saw a level 1000 monster. There was no way he could resist such a creature, but all he had was his infinite gacha skill. He had no choice but to try it, and ended up summoning this max-level maid. After hearing Jack's story, the maid's fury surged. She said that if Jack intended to take revenge, then she would stake her path as a maid to assist him, and before returning to the surface, Jack decided to draw a few more cards to build a kingdom strong enough for vengeance.
Love anime like this? Subscribe for daily anime recommendations.